episode of Confessions and Convictions, Stories of Great Christians. Now, as you remember last week, in the middle of July, we finished up with Matthew Simpson, and we have begun a new series with John Newton. Today, we are in Chapter 3 of that series of 24 episodes. So we're just beginning, getting our feet wet. Interesting so far. I hope you're enjoying it. And here we go. Well, let's get for number 3 here and have you guys take a look and listen and see what you think. Leave a comment and
subscribe. We greet our friends everywhere with Chapter 3 of Amazing Grace, the story of John Newton. This is another of the series Stories of Great Christians, and comes to you from the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago. John's teenage years were spent alternating between reckless living and fear of the wrath of God. When the tragic death of his shipmates and his almost miraculous deliverance suggested to him that God was speaking, he tried to find peace in Bible reading, philosophical books, and prayers. But these were just religious trappings which didn't meet his spiritual need at all. In fact, even his shipmates recognized the shallowness of it, so John was willing to give it up.
The sea is fine, but it's always good to be home again.
I agree to that, Father. It's good to stand on a surface that's not swaying.
Yeah, there's a carriage over there. Cabby!
He sees us, Father.
Where to, gentlemen? Throw our luggage up in back, John. I'll give this lover directions.
Aye, sir.
All right, now, let's get in. There. All right, cabby.
Never realized how much you missed the land until you're back on it, eh, Father?
I've been meaning to talk to you about this, John. I suppose this is as good a time as any.
Talk to me? About what?
Well, John, to come right out with it, I don't think you have the makings of a seaman.
But
I'll admit that you try hard enough. Ever since you've forgotten about all that religious nonsense and started to really work, you've done an acceptable job.
Well, then why did you say that about my not...
I'll finish if you let me.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's just that you don't seem to have the spirit of a seaman, John. You seem to avoid the kind of work that seamen thrive on. You can't even swim.
Many sailors can't swim, Father.
Oh, but they do not fear the water. No, John. I'm afraid that the sea knows its own, and you are not among them. So I intend to establish you in a business before I next set sail.
Your father's right, Johnny. You ought to be all set in some business somewhere. Got the education and the mind for such things. I think that's why you don't like the sea myself.
But business? What do I know of business? I've been at the sea since I was 11. The only people I know are sailors. The only things I know are of the sea.
But you've done a mite of reading, haven't you? Your father was always complaining about that in his letters.
I have read a lot, but what I read was of religion and philosophy, not of business.
Oh, Johnny, you present quite a problem, you do. Both your father and I would like to see you established and bringing a good name to the family. But there just doesn't seem to be anywhere to put you, John.
Well, how do you think I feel? It's true I have more education than either father or you, but not enough of it to really do anything. I have a great love of contemplation. John fits me for either the rigorous sea or the rigidity of business. It's hardly a day goes by but would either you or father make some allusion to my do-nothing existence.
We'd simply like to see you settled, John, it's all.
Yes, I know. settled no matter what it's like for me. Well, I'll have none of it. I'll go right on, doing nothing.
You'll have to do something someday. It's just a matter of how soon and what.
I know.
Yo, Johnny!
Excuse me, stepmother. A friend of mine come round.
You look close to fit, Johnny. What's the matter? Your people after you again?
It's the same old story. Where are you going to get yourself established in business? Business.
I know what you mean. My people are after me for the same thing.
How do you get round it?
Oh, I tell them I'm looking, and that puts them off for a while longer. Once in a while I really do look into something, just to tell them what I've been looking into, but fortunately I don't have to do that very often.
I wonder if I could get away with something like that.
Of course you could. Come on down to the Red Star Inn, and I'll tell you how to go about it, over a tank of ale.
For information like that, you just got your first tank of ale bought for you.
Now, you're sure you have it all?
I think so.
The important thing is not to bring it into the conversation yourself. Let them do it. You might give it away if you're too anxious.
Good. I'll tell them that I've been looking into a few prospects myself, and then go into all that which you told me about the tea trader and what he needed.
And that way they'll stop hammering at you about it and let you alone.
To find my own line of work.
Which is the same as your old friend Harry's.
Yes, which is the fine art of looking, but not too hard for work.
Well, I'd like to have taken the shipment, but I had to tell him that I had something to accomplish before I set sail again.
I wish you had taken the shipment, Father.
I am sure you do, but you'll not get off that easy.
Oh, not for reasons you think. I just feel that it's wrong for me to let you do for me what I ought to be doing for myself.
What's that?
That's new.
That's right. Today, I decided to start looking for a business opportunity for myself.
John,
Do you mean to say that you are finally coming round to see what I've been trying to tell you?
That's right, Father. You see, you don't have to put off your next voyage any longer. Just leave the business searching to me.
I can't believe it.
Why not? You yourself told me that I couldn't sit round and do nothing forever.
Yes, but I didn't.
You're right. I agree with you. So today, after I left here, I began looking.
I can't tell you how happy this makes me, John.
I haven't found anything yet, but I had an interesting time. Let me tell you about it.
Let me tell you why this gladdens my heart so.
Sir?
Well, until this moment, I knew finding you a business opportunity would be hard, mainly because of your aversion to the idea. But now that you've come to regard the idea sensibly, there'll be no trouble at all.
I beg your pardon?
In fact, I've been speaking with a merchant friend who seems quite interested in you. I shall get in touch with him immediately and see to it that the two of you meet.
And now, of course, my main operations are from Liverpool. But what I'm really interested in, my boy, is someone capable of handling my affairs in the East Indies, in Jamaica. It's rather difficult for me to keep my fingers on all that's going on there, and I feel that more efficiency in that area could save me a great deal of money.
John has a good head, Mr. Bentley. I know he'd serve you well in Jamaica.
I'm quite impressed with you, John. 6 years at sea already and a good education besides. You know, I'm sure you would work out very well, and of course there'd be a great deal of room for advancement.
Well, John, what do you think?
It sounds fine. Fine. It's better than anything to date.
Good, good. Now, I'll set about immediately to making the necessary arrangements. You can leave for Jamaica within 2 weeks, young man.
We'll give you a good chance to prove yourself there.
5 years is a good long time to prove yourself. Hey, John?
Yes, sir. A good long time.
Oh, here's a coincidence, John. A letter has arrived from the Catlett family in Kent. Do you remember them?
They were intimate friends of my mother's.
Well, don't you think it's strange that they should write at the same time as your father sending you to Kent on business?
I suppose so. What do they say? I haven't heard from them since Mother died. That's a good many years.
They would like you to visit them if you have the chance.
Did they mention why?
Now, John, do people need a reason to be visited? I suppose if they heard that you were back from the seas and thought it nice to reestablish old friendships.
I was never very friendly with them. I was too young. All those girls.
Girls?
They have, as I remember, 2 daughters, younger than myself. There was always trouble between them and me when we visited.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that now. You have all grown up some.
I suppose so. It doesn't matter anyhow.
Oh?
Yes, I can't visit them. Not even when I go to Kent tomorrow.
And why not?
2 counts. First, I'm going there on business for Father, and he allows no foolishness on such errands. Secondly, it might involve more than just a few days. I must get back to pack and leave for Jamaica. See, the whole idea is worth considering.
Well, as far as the first of your objections go, I've already mentioned this to your father, and he thinks it a good idea to see them while you're there. And as far as the second goes, I don't see how it could take any more time. They live right there in Kent anyhow. I really think you ought to visit with them, John.
Why are you so interested in getting me over there?
I'm not particularly interested. I just think that one should keep up old acquaintances.
Well, I'll stop in and see them if I have time. I don't see any value in it. Thank you, Kevin.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You must be Mary.
I'm Valerie, but I know who you are. You're Johnny Mitten.
Yeah, that's right. You've grown so. I'd never have guessed that you were Valerie.
We're all excited to meet you again, Mr. Newton. I should call you that because you're so old. But anyway, we're all excited, especially Mary.
Oh, why should little Mary be so excited to see me?
Because of the agreement that my mother and your mother made a long time ago. You know.
I'm afraid I don't.
They agreed that you and Mary should be married when you were old enough.
They did?
I thought I heard the knocker. John Newton. Why, I'd have recognized you anywhere. You look just like the family. Come in, man, come in. Isabel has forgotten her manners.
Sorry, Father.
Standing there at the door, talking your head off. Come on in and meet the rest of the family. Suppose I should say, re-meet. Martha, Mary, look who's here. It's John Newton.
Father likes you, Mr. Newton. I could tell right away. I like you too. And when Mary sees you, I know she'll be thrilled.
And so we conclude Chapter 3 of Amazing Grace, the story of John Newton. This is another in the series Stories of Great Christians, and comes to you from the radio studios of the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago.
at the end, wouldn't it? Nothing like walking into a family that you had no idea what your stepmom was up to, and promising your hand in marriage to a family you probably hardly remember or know. Well, I look forward then to see chapter 4, don't you? Well, tune in again. Thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you. Hope you're enjoying these, and we'll see you again on the other side tomorrow for chapter 4.